Good evening. My name is Andrew Figueroa, and this is my speech entitled Chasing Music. We all have an affinity for art because it brings us closer to the beauty which we seek. Music is an art form which has helped me persevere through bad times and helped me to remember the good times. We all have a purpose in life. Sometimes that purpose, however, can be hard to find, and sometimes we find our purpose, and yet we don't believe that we can measure up to others, so we turn away from that purpose. We don't believe that we can measure up to what others have created because that is something that we idolize highly. This is a story of how I found my purpose and embraced it by ignoring expectations and focusing on how music made me feel. This story starts in an unlikely way. However, the feeling that I had in that moment is one that I will try to recreate and re-experience every day. It all began in middle school. One day I had come home after a tiring lesson. I decided to lay in bed and rest in order to prepare myself and recharge for a homework assignment later that evening. But on this occasion, I ended up falling asleep. Suddenly, I was thrust into a wonderful dream in which I heard perfect poetry along with soothing melody. It was as if a picture was being developed before my eyes. I felt as if time had stopped in order to bring me this moment. Eventually, I awoke and realized that I was listening to music from the television. The name of the band was The Cure, which is ironic because it cured the pain and sadness that I felt. Before this, songs were just catchy tunes that rhymed. After this event, I started to listen to music more deeply. I realized that if I was depressed, music could draw pictures in my head of beautiful moments that I wanted to one day relive. The catalyst for my love of music shaped me into who I am today, and I will share the positive effects that this had upon my life. Music has helped to console me during difficult times and has given me a healthy way to manage my emotions. Whether my parents were fighting, or whether I had a bad day at work or in school, or whether I had a problem with a relationship or a breakup, I could find songs that could reflect the problems that I faced and had the words that I wished to express, but I could not. Music gave me the perspective that I was not alone. I was an only child, and I didn't share my emotions with others, especially my parents. Music provided a window into the lives of others that had many of the same hardships that I faced. I was eventually able, over the years, to translate that passion into my own music, my own melodies, and my own lyrics. Now, I make music with the intent that hopefully others who listen can realize that beautiful poetry can come from any subject, including difficult situations. We all need art in our life, because without art, we go without peering into the ways that others see the world. I hope that by sharing the event that led me to my love of music, you can look into yourself to find a purpose worth expressing. If you are scared of what others will say or how they will compare you, remember that we all have something to say that will help make someone's day.
There you go.
Thank you.